All right, everyone. Hello there. How are you this evening? So to anyone who's new here, this is the TetraForce devlog, or second one now. I'm trying to do this once a week, so hopefully, moving forward, whoa, camera, settle down there. um, Hopefully once a week, and I mean, I can't guarantee it'll always be entertaining, but I'm going to try my best to at least make it interesting for you guys while we work on Godot. Tonight, um, we're going to be doing some bug fixes, I think. I'm going to have Joseph B on the call again, like I did last week. So that should be a good time. I'll have him here in just a moment. Let me pull that up and have that ready to go. Joseph B, if you're around. Let me see here. Concur. Yeah. Okay. Joseph B, are you ready to be on the call? I guess if I pop in here, he may pop in. So, hopefully he's in here in a minute. But anyways, so TetraForce, if anyone is curious, is a top-down action adventure RPG, dungeon crawler type of thing, multiplayer. It's designed to be a multiplayer game. So we've been kind of the last time around we were doing kind of setting up a to-do list of what we were going to be working on and kind of setting ourselves some milestones. So today's kind of not part of that milestone, like what we're going to be working on today. I was originally planning on doing some of my milestone stuff, but if anyone is interested, I guess I didn't really pull that up ready to go. But anyone who is interested in where's my thing? There it is. We go to so we're on GitHub here, so we actually went through, and for our projects we set up all sorts of milestones and stuff like that. So we've organized it all, and where are we going here? On the issues, we've actually set up milestones here. So you should, if I'm hopefully streaming this, I am. Look at that. Look at me go. So yeah, so we've set up. I don't know why one is down here now. Maybe because of completion. I don't know, or maybe because of when it was last updated. So anyways, you can see here we kind of set ourselves some milestones. So we have all the way up to November of this year, when we're hoping that worst case scenario, we'll have the demo complete for TetraForce. So we've just broken it down into bite-sized pizzas. That's good too. Pieces, and just so that we can kind of not psych ourselves out and make sure that we're trying to achieve things on a regular basis. So yeah, hopefully Joseph is going to be kicking in here, but I guess we can get things moving tonight. So oh well, there we go. I think we have somebody.
Hello.
Well, hello, good evening. How are you?
Pretty good yourself.
Oh, not too bad. A little bit chaotic this evening as I've been trying to get myself organized, but otherwise, really good. Really good. Hopefully, I sound okay.
Yeah, you sound good on stream, but for whatever reason, going through Discord,
It's quiet.
it's not quiet. It just sounds
Weird.
lower quality.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
That,
Well, hopefully, higher quality for you too.
it's better now.
Hey,
That's
Adam.
pretty
Good
much
evening.
finished.
That's
Hello,
good.
Adam.
It's doing that thing again where my stream is like saying, "Hey, you're not doing as good quality as you would like." So hopefully OBS doesn't do what it did last time where it crashes. I hope it just works this time. I may have also clicked something. I was trying to do something there, and who knows? Maybe I accidentally murdered OBS. So many things to learn and try and figure out.
Yeah.
Speaking of learning.
Yeah. Well, if stream dies, I'll let you know because I got it open.
Good. Yeah, that's good. I need everyone to spot check my quality and make sure I'm.
And Adam will ping you too, right?
Yeah, yeah. Adam, keep me in check here. Make sure I'm getting this right. Um, yeah. So I don't know whether or not you want me to walk you through what I was working on last night.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Just be aware that since I'm watching YouTube stream, not Discord stream, there's a little bit of a delay in what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Um, So last night I was trying to, well, not just me, but a couple of us have been working on one of the errors that we've been getting with spawn collectibles, and that's mostly just because it's not finished yet. So, but we have to kind of reverse engineer what we're doing since we don't have Thornclake to fall back on right now. So, um, essentially, the spawn collectible throws an error for any of the peers when the map host picks up an item because the peer doesn't see the item. So it basically says it doesn't exist. So I backed up. I actually backed up pretty much everything I did last night. Because nothing was working. So maybe I was on the right course, but I gave up on it. So in the game, I don't know if you have the project open or not, Joseph, but
I I do. I'm on my.
okay. So in game.gd is where the spawn collectible happens.
Okay. Yep.
So like I've got pot.gd open here on my screen now. You can see though when I run, I'm basically just running a function to actually spawn the collectible, and there's three variables or whatever you want to call it being passed through that function.
Okay.
So this tetran is actually pretty much irrelevant. That actually becomes randomly generated. So when you go to game.gd, you can see
Okay.
here that
So I think I have some ideas popping in my head. Go back to where you spawn it. Um,
yeah.
oh, actually, yeah, right there in spawn collectible. Yeah, the game.gd.
Oh, game.gd. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
I'm not sure if you're changing because it's the oh now you're in pot.
Yeah, I'm back on game. I'm back on game. That's funny. That is.
Okay. Um, so in a spawn collectible, I think this should just call a network function.
Yeah.
Like it'll do like the random logic, and then it'll call everything after the if random chance equals 0. After that, that should be doing a network peer call for a network spawn collectible.
Right, which is what I did. I did like my dog is trying to get in on the camera here. She's like, pay attention to me. You were gone all day. Um, what am I trying to do? So yeah, so I originally had, where was I pulling it from here? Basically, network peer call is what I had down here,
Yeah.
and then I was doing it on self and, or how was I doing this? I don't even remember how I was doing it now last night.
Yeah, probably self, and then
Spawn.
that would be like
Oh, I
spawn remote collectible or create collectible or something.
yeah. Like, are we
That's
could have
just
created new?
yeah. So there would have to be a new function because I don't like recursion, which is when a function calls itself.
Yeah, which was the problem, right? And that's where so the like that was where I was running into issues is because like you can't really call yourself. It doesn't work good. And the problem that I'm having is that
Yeah.
the new collectible, the new like the item that drops, the variables within this function, which it kind of needs to be because otherwise it'd be the same item dropping every time. So this has to get called every time it spawns. But then you
Yeah. So what I would do is I would take everything after that if statement,
yeah,
right, and I would put that into
its own
another
function, right?
function like spawn, like create collectible, or something like that. That has all the inputs.
Yeah.
Like has the chance.
Yeah,
input or
which
whatever.
I had the same idea last night. I didn't really go too deep into it, so let's
Yeah.
try.
Do you want to get rid of the update collectibles?
Well, I didn't have any. I had not done anything with update collectibles yet. In my brain last night, I was trying to figure out a way so that both the map host and the peers knew that it was exactly the same item. So, if random chance,
so I would give it the position, the parameters.
Yeah, this goes in here.
It would go. Well, yeah. So it would actually no. I would undo that.
Undo this.
Undo. Just yeah. Try streaming from Discord. I want to see if it'll actually lower the quality or not, because I think the delay is
It's
messing
messing up.
things up.
Gotcha. Yeah, trying to talk through it. Okay, hold on here. Screen.
I'll let you know if the frame drops very
Okay.
massive.
Maybe that'll
So
make
far-
it easier for you.
So far, it's good. Okay, I don't know. Go. Okay, let's do something here. So
You need more monitors.
create collectibles. Give it the parameters. Okay, it seems to be working.
The same parameters? Yeah, I guess it
Uh,
needs that, right?
I would do different parameters. What I would
Different
do is
parameters.
I'd do path,
Okay, path.
and position.
Yeah, position
Or
is
like
important.
pause.
Yeah.
Because I think that's all it needs.
Yeah.
So then from there, I would take line 118, 119, and 120.
And move that
And
down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'd do a network dot.
If Matt, or like, this is the. So where do you want the peer? Yeah, we'd be doing peer, but where?
It would be in. So it'd be network dot peer underscore call. It'd be 118 is where you'd put that.
Right. So yeah, network peer call. We're gonna do. Oops. Actually, no. Self is correct. Self is correct. It's this I need to change.
Yeah, and you need to get rid of the
create
parentheses
collect.
after self.
Oh yeah. Oops.
Yeah, and then you have to pass in. I think it's an array, right, for the function.
Yeah, it'd be like this.
Yeah, so it'd be then you would just do
path.
comma pause.
Just pause. Oh my goodness. There we go.
And now I think you'll have to call that same function locally. So after that, then do create collectible path pause directly. So I'll call it.
Oh yeah. You're 100% right. Let's do that up here.
Yeah, try that.
So okay. So I guess I have to export it to try it, don't I?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, hey chat. Why? Oh, we got 2 likes. There's 4 people watching, 2 likes.
Well, it might be you, it might be one, and I mean, or did you like it already?
I liked it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the one person's me, I think.
Okay. Yeah. So there's 2 people here. Do your
Somebody's
part.
not doing their part.
Viral debug stream.
You could also join Discord. That would also be appreciated.
Thank you, numero 3. We got 3 likes now.
We did it. Good job, guys. 100% like to view ratio. Okay.
We're missing one person, not 100%.
Oh well, as I said, I might be
75%.
Yeah.
Oh,
so.
if you haven't liked your own video.
Well, that seems like a jerk move.
Well, you're supposed to do it and not tell anyone.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe I'll just keep my mouth shut and do it.
David said boosted. Thanks, David.
Boosted. Alright. Export hey. See what happens here. Let's just hope it works and we can just be bored for another 45 minutes. Just kidding. There's lots to do.
Yeah, I need to add the start multiple instances button so you don't have to export every time.
Yeah. That would be swell. Also, by the way, I was just say, by the way, we didn't fix the blue cannons, just so you know. It's not fixed.
It's not fixed?
No, it's not. It works if I think it's the host. If the host does it, it works, but if the peer tries to do it, it still doesn't work.
Okay, well, we can debug that after.
Yeah, we'll look at that.
Show this one working.
Yeah, we need to show results first. Okay, multiplayer. Host, multiplayer, join. But look, multiplayer, guys. I wasn't joking when I said this game was multiplayer. It just needs to work well. Alright, so host is on the right. Mr. Peer is on the left.
Yeah, the website is up, and the online servers are also running again.
Okay, so let's try. Yes, thank you, Joseph, for answering that. Look,
Okay,
they can see it.
Okay.
Okay, so it still gets non-existent function, but
okay, what about ammo?
That was a heart, so let's try. Or was that an arrow?
That was a heart. So. Okay.
Yeah, so we're still getting it that error, but they can both see them now, which is good because before they both couldn't see them. Only the host could see the item. So we're partway there now. So let's look at this error. So non-existent function update hearts, update weapons, update tetrans. So it's not finding the functions.
Open up. Let's pick one. So let's do heart.gd.
Yeah. Okay.
It's at line 5.
Yeah, I don't actually think it's called there, but yes, let's do that real quick. Hold on here. I'll get you up to speed on where everything is here. So collectibles, heart.gd. So on collect, that's all it does is update the HUD.
Okay.
So
go to collectible then.
Yeah. Collectible.
And then self.collect. Okay.
Yeah, which collect is so collect is kind of weird because foreign click was going to do something completely different. So this is when the body is basically touching it. It's calling this function, which is pretty redundant.
Yeah, scroll up.
Yeah.
Is this being connected? How is this working?
Yeah, connecting right here.
Yeah. Okay. So now scroll down.
Yeah.
So that's calling collect, which calls that.
Yeah, which calls this one.
So maybe in collect, do if body is player before on collect.
Oh, before that.
If body is player, then call on
if
collect.
Body is player on collect.
Capital P.
Is it? I thought it was.
It's yeah. Because it's the type.
Oh yeah.
I'm curious if that will do it. I got a feeling it won't.
I'm just trying to think for a second. Yeah, if body is yeah. Because if body is player on collect body.
Well, if it's a player, then the body should have the update hearts function.
Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to remember where it's. I saw it called somewhere. Is it an entity?
It's in heart.gd.
The update heart part? The function.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't know if it's in.
It's probably either in player or entity.
Yeah. I know I've seen them. I just don't remember where I saw it.
Do Control Shift.
Yeah, I can.
Control Shift F.
Yeah, update. Oh yeah, control. Oh yeah, see, update weapons.
Okay, it's wait. Go back to heart.gd. Because I think that
heart.gd. So
it's HUD.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
I think I know. I think I have what's happening. So it tries to the player, the second player, player 2, goes and collects a Tetran.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm gonna update the HUD for that player. That player doesn't have a HUD because they're a puppet.
Right.
I think that's it. So if you go back to heart.gd.
Yep.
We can instead for line
5
before 5 and after 4, if body.hud.
.hud. Oops.
Yeah, try that. : Yeah.
That's it. Hey.
Yeah, try that. That should. Let's see if that fixes heart.
Do I want to remove the one thing from collectible then, the player?
I mean, should other things that aren't players be able to collect things?
No.
Entities, for example?
No. Not.
Yeah, then yeah.
Let's just try. Shall we try?
Theoretically, that's any body 2D. So if a enemy collides,
true, it'll collect it, which we don't want.
We haven't seen that error, but it would happen.
It exists. Did it? That was fast. Okay. Hopefully I did it. I wasn't looking at my screen and it was like already done. Unless I misclick something. Alright. So we'll keep it the same. Host is on the right. Uh-oh. It just didn't work.
Oh, do you have a... Oh, it's freezing.
Yeah,
That's good.
froze.
Do you have another instance somewhere?
No. No.
Okay, maybe just try it again. I don't know.
Let me try in here and see. Yeah, it's mad. Why is it mad? The class player was found in global scope, but its skirt couldn't be loaded.
Go to player.gd.
Uh, let's kill that. Player.gd.
Scroll all the way to the top.
Yeah. Class name player.
Okay, go to collectible and comment out that one line that we had. And
Okay.
get rid of it.
Okay. Where am I? Up here. Let's just get rid of it for the moment.
Yeah. One bug at a time, I guess.
Yeah.
Now, try seeing if that...
Yeah, if I could just run it. Yeah, okay. So that runs now.
Yeah, it's a weird bug, but yeah. We can keep that bug in to test the other.
See, and that was what was happening to me last night. Because I would fix something and then I'd add another bug. I was like, okay, I have to start over.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we're not adding a bug. We're just ignoring a bug.
That's right. Okay, try this again.
It's surprising how many bugs have snuck through over time.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. Like, oops, I didn't mean to full screen that. Sorry about that. It's just that you'd think when things would just work, and then all of a sudden something else just stops working. You're like, why?
Yeah.
It's like, is that necessary? I'm sure listening to the music playing 2 times in a row on the stream sounds fantastic.
Let's see.
I wonder if I can, maybe I can just
Yeah.
kill the music.
Yeah, you can just suffer. Nobody else.
Yeah.
Just you. Oh.
See, it's like having like crazy. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Sound manager. Where is my? Oh, I'm being dumb. It's right here. Volume mixer. There. That's less annoying. Sorry, everybody. Didn't even think about that the first time. I just drowned it out. Okay.
Okay.
So let's again try.
The bug should only be fixed with hearts, so you need to get a heart. So
I got a heart. It worked.
Okay. Now damage each other and make sure that the health portion still works as well.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh no. It doesn't. Oh yes, it does. I just didn't do much damage. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I'm missing a heart. Okay, hold on. Let me pick it up. Link. Okay.
Okay, get them both down to 1 heart.
Yeah.
Make sure that it doesn't.
It doesn't heal both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, why is it doing that? It's the flashing is weird. I think that was from something I did last time. Okay, so we both have 1.
Okay.
1. Okay, so we need another heart. There's a heart, and it only heals this player. Perfect.
Okay, now collect the Tetran and get the error.
Yeah, we got the error.
Okay. Perfect. So it's exactly what we think it is. So that means in Tetran, you also have to do the if HUD and pretty much anything that has a collectible.
Okay. So actually, can we just call that incollectible rather than individual items every time? No, I guess not.
No, because of how we have it set up there.
So can you explain it? Can you explain why this fixes it? Can you do you?
Okay. Yeah, I can. So the reason this fixes it.
I'll answer your question in a second, Adam. One moment. Go ahead, Joseph.
Yeah. So the way this works, the reason the bug was occurring was because when you tried grabbing a pickup, it tried updating the UI for the player that didn't have a UI.
Right.
So like for player 2, he doesn't have a UI on your screen, but he still picks it up, and on your machine it tries to update the UI.
Okay.
It doesn't exist, so it's null. So in this case, we're checking if the player that's collecting has a HUD, which is the UI.
Yeah.
And if in that case, it can do the update, but otherwise it won't.
Oh, I see. So okay. Yeah, no, that works for the collectible. Sorry, I was like thinking in my head for other stuff, but that's you're right. That's 100% gonna work. I was thinking for weapons, because weapons is different, right? Because when one person gets the bow, everybody gets the bow, which is working right now. So that's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
So okay, all right, great. So let's quickly do this for everybody else now. Arrow.gd.
So yeah.
So there's that. Bomb.
And I think if I was to like redesign this, I would have it work on signals
Yeah,
instead.
this is more like
So
a hot fix because I know this isn't like this isn't the true intention of how it's supposed to work. Because I think one of the issues that may still occur is if you slice the grass, a heart appears, and then somebody comes onto that map. That heart, I don't think will exist again. Does that sound correct?
yes, that sounds correct.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think so. Um, it depends on how Joseph stuff's networked, but I would think so.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
And that was one of the things that the reason why he didn't finish it was because he was trying to figure out how he wanted to have it update. Um, which I was thinking of like adding a dictionary and keep kind of like the same way we keep track of like enemies and players and stuff. And then when
Yeah.
somebody enters the map, it basically places those things if there's anything on the dictionary. That's how my brain worked, anyways.
Yeah, I think either a dictionary or just detecting, like asking the network host
Right. So okay,
what's there.
real quick. Sorry, Adam, I wasn't ignoring you. So we haven't worked on any of the bosses yet, as far as in-game content. Nodding has done a bunch of back-end work as far as designing the bosses are concerned. I haven't read through all of his documentation yet. He just posted it today. We had some vague ideas of what we were going to be doing, but we hadn't really like formed it into anything solid yet. So hopefully here in the next week or so we'll have a bit more clear picture, and I can share some of that with you. I'll probably also be doing some concept art, which I'll be sharing on the Discord. Just some cool drawings and stuff like that. I need to draw more. I haven't been drawing at all. So
Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you want to see like what features are going to come and when,
yeah,
as he was talking, Andrew was talking about. Sorry, Retro Dragon was talking about at the beginning with the milestones. If you go to the GitHub, you can actually see which milestone a specific boss or feature is going to be implemented in.
yeah,
At least on our plan, presuming there's no delays and everything.
yeah, exactly. Like bug fixes aren't all on here, so there's stuff like that. But
yeah, I believe the first boss is coming in milestone 3, and then another one every consecutive month after.
yeah,
Every consecutive milestone after that.
yeah. So feel free to just check out those milestones, and you can kind of have an idea of what we're working on. You can even see as we're working on it. So I think that's pretty cool. You guys can actually keep up with us, and like that's the kind of the point of these devlogs too, is to kind of put video to some of the updates and stuff that we're doing now. So just to kind of give you more visual feedback.
Yeah, look at that juicy 28%.
Right? It's wonderful.
Also, look at Nodding doing 20% of milestone 2.
Yeah, right? Getting a little eager there. So that's good though. No, that's awesome to see. And I'll probably be working on the enemy doors, I'd imagine, this weekend. I thought about doing that on stream, but I am not 100% positive how long that's going to take me, so I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time just messing around.
I pretty much have the escape menu done. It's
nice.
I did the hard part already of resetting the game, so
yeah.
I just need and I sent screenshot. We have I sent him in DMs to him.
Okay, cool.
Screenshot of it, so.
Nice, that's awesome. Yeah.
So it's pretty much there. I just need to finish it.
Yeah, and I feel pretty confident since we last talked about the enemy doors. I feel pretty confident about that now, so I don't think that's going to take me too long to implement. Obviously, I'll ask if I get stuck, but it wasn't like this where I was on the right track with this collect thing, and I should have kept going on it last night because I was basically getting the same errors and processes that we were figuring out here. So
yeah, so this is
I wouldn't have been able to figure out the body HUD thing.
Let me get out my notepad here because there are some known issues with our implementation that we will need to account for.
Okay. You want to write that down then? And Adam, yeah, the giant plant monster is still a thing, so he'll be in there.
I think that's season 4 or 5.
Yeah, he's near the end, which we may have to switch him depending on how complex he is.
Yeah,
Move him to a
I
sooner
think
milestone.
the reason why he's deeper in is because we want, at least when I was going through, because I was the one that did a
Yeah.
lot of these, putting these together, and the reason I put him further down is because I think he's like the middle or I think he's either last or
He's like the
middle.
last boss. Yeah, he's the final
That's
boss of the
that's
demo.
because like I think the first boss that we're gonna do is gonna be pretty basic
Yeah.
when it comes to mechanics and implementation.
Yeah, I agree.
That's because like a lot of the work is gonna be building the foundation for boss mechanics.
That's
And
also
I'm
true.
hoping by the time we get to the plant monster, we'll kind of have a good workflow.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to have it be a little cooler.
Yeah, because there's definitely a learning curve there. I've never done every time like Formclick and I would get like to a certain point in the project, and it was always the boss that would we never would get to the boss like right there, but not ever get to finish the boss. So
Okay. So right now, all body 2Ds can collect collectibles, which is a big problem.
yeah,
The other one is they don't sync when on room enter.
yeah, that's the other issue. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So that's is that something we think we can brainstorm? I think we can do all body 2Ds can be collectibles. I think we just need to figure out why it's like we just need to do that is player thing. Like if you go back to collectible.gd.
yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at stream, not Discord.
You're like, come on, get with it.
Yeah. So in collect there,
yeah,
just that entire section just needs to be under if body is player.
If
and then we're gonna have to debug why that's
body
causing issues.
is so this was causing an error, right? That we don't know why.
Yeah. So all that the logic going on there, it's checking if body is of type player. That's
Yeah.
what that does. So it's stupid logic.
Actually, I wonder
The
if we
issue-
can type. This might work too. The reason why I say that is because in entity, where is it? I don't remember where I saw it now.
Yeah.
But
You'll have to
that
remove
is
the keyword is.
oh, right here. There's an export string type.
Okay, that won't. The reason in that case, what you'd have to do is you have to do if is entity, and then if entity if body type is player equals to player.
Oh,
So
body dot type.
well, it'd be first it'd be that. Well, that'd be second, but there'd be another if statement before that, which would be if body is entity, because you have to know. Otherwise, it doesn't know it has the dot type parameter, and that would throw an error.
Could you do it if body is entity and body type?
Yeah, yeah. So you could do if body space is entity
is
capital.
Yeah.
And then
And you think
try.
that'll work?
Yeah, give that a try.
Okay, let's
I think. You can just do play in single player because that's where it throw the error.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
So.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Didn't die.
Looks like it worked. So I don't really know the best way to. I mean, just make sure you get collectibles like still.
Yeah, without it crashing.
Yeah.
Oh, it crashed.
Okay.
Get type on base. Okay, it doesn't like type.
Go to entity.gd again.
Yeah. Where is that? There it is. Does it have to be all caps?
Yeah, it's all caps.
That's why.
It's nice when you can test in single player.
Yes, it is. That's why I didn't do a lot of.
Okay, so arrows.
Yeah.
Why was it? You saw what I saw, right?
What's that?
Okay, just keep cutting and walking. See, like You're on top of it.
Yeah, I made it a delay because otherwise you could pick it up before you even see it.
Okay, so that's intentional.
Yeah, totally intentional. And eventually I'd like it to actually animate and like do a bob or something, so it doesn't just look like you're walking over. Because that does look weird. You're right. Like it doesn't look.
Yeah, yeah, I thought that was.
It doesn't look
but if not,
intentional.
so, in that case, that's issue 1 of 2 fix. Let me cross that out on my little piece of paper.
Yeah.
And
Theoretically,
they
we
don't
haven't
enter,
tested it, but theoretically that fixes that problem.
They
It
don't
should.
enter on the roof. So then the room enter sync problem, which is the fun one.
Which is where I was thinking if collectible.gd added to group collectible
Yeah.
in game there's actually I was thinking in process of adding a variable for collectibles. But I don't know if that was right. If that would be the place to do it. Because otherwise
yeah.
there'd be zone. But that's
let's do it.
Zone isn't the map. Zone is like a rectangle on the map. So that might not be the full map. But if we break it up by zones, would it make sense to break it up by zones or by map?
I think it makes sense by zones because
because only if you're present on the zone do you even care whether somebody has a collectible on the ground.
Yeah. Hey, it's
Hey,
surprise.
Spawning collectibles when you walk into a place thing now? Is that where you're starting? I've been watching
Whoa!
a couple minutes.
Welcome, sir. I was like,
Hello.
who's talking right now? I'm like, it's a Joseph, but which Joseph? Welcome, sir.
Are you
Welcome.
about to start right now? Are
What's that?
you about to start?
We're live, man. You're.
I'm watching,
Oh.
but what is the new thing you're tackling right now?
Oh, we're just doing bug fixes right now. We were discussing updating and syncing it. So like when a player comes onto a zone or a map, we fixed all the other errors already, but that was just something we were discussing was the update.
So, like,
You're talking about like collectibles that already exist on one person's screen if another person enters the map.
Yeah, essentially.
On it? Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Okay.
exactly.
I'm watching.
Actually, I think how export it and test it and see if that's even a bug. Because
It should be.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Because the way we implemented it was.
Well, because it's interesting to. So it's.
Right now we're directly just calling up here to create it. So
What's interesting to me.
referencing the zone or anything.
What's interesting to me is that the grass cutting, is it because it's persistent that it doesn't matter? Like once the grass is cut, if you come and leave, like if you go and leave, the grass stays cut. Is that because it's persistent that it's doing that?
Yeah, the issue is that's easy to make persistent and that's easy to sync with everything because
Yeah.
whenever a player walks into a map, that grass object already exists.
Right.
The thing I haven't added anything for is if an object was
don't walk out
created
yet.
afterwards.
Don't
like
walk
a
out.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just getting to the door. So, because like it's on a timer, right? It'll disappear fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other things are able to sync because they already exist.
Yeah,
On both
so it's
screens.
there.
Also, I don't know why the auto tile didn't update there. That's
Which,
I haven't seen.
Oh
before.
yeah,
Do you
yeah,
see
yeah.
that on the left screen.
I do see that.
I don't remember that being a bug, but add that to the list, I guess. But yeah, we don't have a way to have.
Oh, it updated
things
when I
that were-
slashed. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I guess we need a update auto tile thing after. I know where to put it. If you wanted to fix that right now. We just need to do an update auto tile. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, okay, we can look at that in a second too.
Yeah.
Finish your thought.
This other one, we need to have, like, for the map host, I guess, we need to be able to have a list of all the collectibles in the map that the map host knows about, and then when a player enters, we need to spawn that collectible.
Which is exactly what I was talking about, where we have a dictionary. So, like, my thought was, in collectible.gd, you add it to the group collectible or whatever, which can then be generated into a dictionary, right?
Yeah.
And then that would be what when a player enters a map, they draw on that dictionary. I just didn't know how to pass position and stuff through. I wasn't sure how to do any of that.
Yeah, you could
Is that right though, or would there be a better way to do that?
okay, honestly, put it like if you have an idea on how to do it, might as well just put it in some form right now because
I just didn't know. I didn't know
the
how to
way
do it.
I would do it, the way I would do it is we would. This is something that wouldn't just be for collectibles. If we had like an enemy that spawns other enemies, for instance, or something like that, or even if we had like, um, if enemies like shot projectiles and stuff, it would make sense if the projectiles spawned for players entering, even if that is a more edge casey thing because they're probably going to disappear by the time it matters anyway.
Right.
But it is something that would fit more things. This would be a new feature for the network object stuff. It would that persistent thing that already works for objects that already exist.
Yeah.
There would be another checkbox similar to that. That would handle like okay if this is something if we need to make their I don't even know how to describe or what to call it, but basically there would be another checkbox for things that need to be spawned in after the fact for new players.
Right. Yeah. It's almost like a more of a dynamic version of the same thing.
Yeah, because it is something that we would use for other things for sure.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I have an idea on how to do it, but I got annoyed with it, and that's why I stopped. But I would say, yeah, to like for the collectibles, we could start by when a player enters the room, what we would do is we have the map post get a list of all the collectibles in that collectible group.
Yeah.
We would add it to a dictionary with the type of collectible and
And a position, right?
its position.
Yeah.
And then when the player enters the room, we would on their end spawn the collectible for all of them. I guess the dictionary would also have to keep track of like the wait time left so that they all disappear. Or no, I guess they won't because I think the way the collectibles work, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the map host sends out the delete for everyone, or does the timer start for everyone?
The timer starts for everyone, I believe. Like anyone,
Okay.
yeah.
I think in order to make this other thing work better, what we would change it so that the timer only runs for the map host, and then the map host just sends out the call to delete it on everyone else's screen.
Gotcha.
That would make it work easier for this thing, because that means that the timers could be a little bit out of sync.
Yeah,
everyone.
It really wouldn't matter too drastically, but yeah, it would be. Yeah, you don't want to sync up.
Yeah, changing it to the other thing just does make it a tiny bit more consistent in or like it makes multiplayer feel more consistent for everybody, which is what we want, especially if we're gonna be adding this other thing. Like it won't really affect people too much because they disappear in a couple seconds anyway, but it would make multiplayer feel more real. And we're trying to get rid of all the fakeness.
The little fake things.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, we could talk about that later, I guess.
If you have something to try, I think we have an idea.
Well, I just don't know how to go beyond here. Like, this is pretty much just like I had the idea, but I just didn't know how to do it. So I don't know if you want to walk us through that, I can do that, but it's up to you.
I think you would just wrap the timer function, anything related to a timer in a if is network host function.
Yeah, that would be the start for that. I think that's something that's a good thing that you could probably do right now first, and then we can do the other stuff.
So I think that later. So the timer's being added here, so it's being called, looks like it's being called here, right?
Yeah, so you have the connect state, line 23 it looks like.
Line 23?
22.
Okay, yeah.
So if you wrap that in if is network host.
So if I never flip it. You think I'd remember how to write it by now? Is network host. Is network is map host. That's why I never remember it, because I always copy and paste it. Okay, so just this line, the whole thing.
23 through 24, yeah.
23, 24?
Sorry, 26, all the way to 26.
Yeah, okay.
And then where is, so if you go to Flash.
Yeah, which is down here. This is when the timer starts.
So that instead of that after before Q free, you want to do a network dot call peer self Q free.
Yeah.
41,
Okay. Yeah.
41.
Yeah.
Right after,
Right here.
So network dot peer call. You don't have to create a new function. You just call the Q free remotely.
Yeah. Dot peer. Oh my goodness, I can't.
Missed a K, so you're not gonna.
I'm so good at typing. So self. Wow. What am I calling? Q free.
Q free.
Joseph, when I do it like that, is that? I don't need to print. Is that gonna work? Is that working?
Yep, that should work. So I mean, go test it. Go single player and test it. Should I mean, you want to probably test multiplayer as well, but
make sure it doesn't error out, I guess.
I think that should work.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the update tile map after this. Okay. So no errors.
Okay. Yeah. So try with another.
Now we'll export it. Export hey. Look how archaic this is. We could be doing this in style. Save fail. Why did you
have it?
What?
Close the ones you already have open. Look at your taskbar.
Oh, right. I forgot I turned the sound off. Export project. All right, guys. Let's check this out. Okay. So much bugs are fine. These are all pretty minor, at least. Nothing crazy.
Well, the enter room part is gonna be a little bit of work, I think. I mean, not insane, but
yeah.
It's not gonna be fixed
it's
live stream.
No. That would be better to discuss outside of that. For sure. Okay, so there's that. Let's get close to the edge of the map.
I don't think it's not gonna pop up.
That's not gonna work. Just have them both out.
Oh.
And try spawning a new one.
It got mad.
Yeah, because it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So just wait for it to time out, because that's the thing we're testing.
Oh, right.
So it should, when it goes away on the right screen, should go away on the left. Yep.
Oh, okay, so it does. So the flashing is.
Yeah, we could do another peer call to start the flashing as well. So wherever we start it for the map host, just send another peer call to start that animation for the other one.
Yeah. Where's
so?
Where was it again?
Scroll down.
Scroll down.
Take line 40. What I would do is I would just take line 44 through 48. And wait, was it 44?
Timer wait visual.
Wait, what is time? Where? I would just take so line 40, just line 48.
This one here.
Line 48 its own function.
Its own function?
Yes, its own function. It seems redundant, but you just need some way to call it over the network, so.
All right, what should we call it?
Start flash or something. I don't know.
Start flash. Uh, 48.
Yeah.
And then
do a peer call there for that function.
On line 48 now.
On line 48.
dot peer
You
call.
don't like your Ks. What do you have against K?
There's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Negative connotation with Ks. Self. Start flash.
How long are you streaming for?
And then call it, and then call the function inline at like 49.
Oh, right. I don't know yet. How long are we streaming
Okay.
for?
It's been about 50 minutes according to YouTube.
50 minutes. I was gonna go for an hour, but if we're cool to work, then I'm cool to work too.
Yeah. Well, let's see. There's a little bit of like a.
I'm down to tackle some stuff. But I was about to go take a shower, so I might just go do that real quick, and I'll be back on.
Oh, I see.
So...
I see. Yeah, if you want, I'll hang out till you're back. I'll time you. If you're too slow, I'll call you out.
If you're finishing up, then just finish. But
No,
if you're still on, I'll come back on.
No, yeah, no worries, man.
Yeah. Don't wait up for me though.
Yeah, but feel free to come back. Please do.
Yes. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Did I do that right?
Yeah.
My brain, I got distracted.
Actually, change start. Okay, give that start flash a parameter.
Okay, yeah. What do you want it to be?
And call it like for on 53. The func, put it there. Don't.
Oh.
And then have that. It's going to be a Boolean value of is visible. I guess it would be is underscore visible. I don't like that, but it works. And then take that not visible, the line 54, the equals, and that would be the value you're passing. The equals,
So this is
the right side of it.
this becomes is visible.
No.
Oh.
Take that the not sprite is visible.
Okay.
And
This
that's what
becomes...
you're passing in on line 49.
If I could type it, visible. So now that
Yep.
this is angry, do I have to put...
Yep, you got to paste that there. So that'd be not. No. It'd be not.
Oh, not?
Yeah, sprite. The $sign sprite.
I see. Visible?
Dot visible. Yep.
Okay, walk me through that a little bit, because I've actually never done this before,
And
so...
do it on line 48 as well, with the comma, and then pass that in
Oh, yeah.
as the new...
Okay, yeah, walk me through this in just a moment here. I want to...
Yeah.
I've never done this before, so...
Yeah,
This is
I'll
new.
explain why.
This is new to me. So
the way we're doing it before is that we just flip the visibility.
yeah,
From whatever it is.
right.
So that means if it's for some reason if they get out of once we get the room loading
and properly loading that dictionary.
The player 2 could come in when it's invisible, but on their side they'll think it's visible. So if you just flip it, when it's backwards.
Got you.
So
Okay.
So instead we're passing that into the function. So the host is saying whether it's visible or not, rather than saying, "Hey, flip your visibility."
Got you. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to.
Yeah. So this will be consistent.
Okay.
But otherwise the flashing could have been backward or something.
Yeah. It could be alternated. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's give it a shot. Let's export it. Do I have it open still? No. Okay, good. All right. Look, everyone gets to learn through me as I learn to navigate GD script. All right.
Let's see.
All right. Multiplayer hosts. Multiplayer. Join. All right. Do. No, well, we made some progress on this, so that's good. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this should. So it should flash now on the left screen.
Yep.
Yeah. There it goes.
Beautiful. Fantastic. So we're like 80% of the way there. Now we just need to get it so when someone comes into the zone or room or whatever.
Yeah, we're not getting that done today.
Okay, yeah, no, definitely not. See, look, it looks like... Is the tile map updated? It's updating.
Well, I think it's a issue when you load into a new...
Oh, yeah, when I leave and come back.
Yeah.
So let me do this.
So, and then on the other, yeah.
So I'll cut these, so if I come now, it won't be updated. Yeah, okay. So that's all that is. It just needs to update, which...
If you know how to do that, you can go ahead and do that.
I have an idea, but I won't take any guesses. I'll wait for Joseph to come back to do that, but that's okay. Let me write that down.
Can you take a screenshot of that, and I'm going to create a bug for it?
Yes, sir. Update.
Yeah, just in case we don't fix it.
Yeah. I'm writing it down also as a backup plan. Forgetfulness. All right.
Keyboard not working. Keyboard. Okay, I don't know why my keyboard wasn't working there for a second.
Screen short.
Okay. Create a new bug.
I like how I use not instead of Chain as the player, so like she gets all the limelight, and Chain, even though he was the first player, and yeah, he just gets ignored.
Okay. Actually, I'll take a screenshot if you can just.
Oh, okay.
Get the bug.
I got the bug. The bug is there now. Oh, why is it? Oh, never mind. I was like, why is it not showing the arrow? That's because I joined. I know why. I know why.
Okay.
We haven't fully developed all of the lore yet, Adam. We are starting to develop some of that stuff, and like post demo, there's gonna be a lot more time spent on the lore. As of this moment, Chain is really the only one that we've kind of developed anything for. And then everyone else is kind of like aren't really characters per se; they're just kind of like extra skins. But I'd like to actually develop all of the characters at some point. I'm still planning on adding a fourth character, Locke, and he's going to be a green player. So we've got the blue player, red player, purple player, and a green player. And I'm pretty excited to work on the lore yet, but I haven't spent a ton of time.
Okay.
So you're good to go. I can kill this again.
Yeah.
You got your screenshot?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. I was like, good, because I closed it already.
If people in chat want to complain about this bug, you can do it here.
Why is my grass not updating?
All grass complaints go to issue 248.
See issue 248. Okay. Do we want to look at the cannon bug?
Yeah, we could go back to that.
Okay, so I guess I shouldn't have closed the game yet, because now I have to walk all the way over there. Which is unfortunate a little bit. Alright, multiplayer manual, host, multiplayer manual, join. Uh-oh, I did crash? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
I don't know. It is trying to crash on me.
Let's see if you get any output in terminal. I don't know. It's why it's not responding. That's really.
It worked just a second ago. Yeah, it worked fine this time. I don't know what that was about. Strange.
Let's blame it on user error.
Yeah, I misclicked.
I don't know. That's weird.
I exported it wrong with the wrong settings, that's all. We need fast teleportation. Which is in TetraScript. And not our demo version. Oh, that was smooth. I'm good at my own game. Do 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 do. It feels weird not playing with music. Wonderful music.
The music is pretty good.
The music is amazing, honestly.
You know, anytime I'm working on any game ever, the first thing I do is mute it. So I kind of feel bad for not enjoying the music, but I would hate the music if I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now that I'm doing this much testing, especially on multiplayer where it's like playing the music twice, it gets a little annoying real fast.
Yeah.
I should have given myself bombs. That would have sped this up. That would have sped this whole thing up. That's okay.
Yeah, for the project I even work on at work, I think I've only listened to like 30 seconds of it.
Just like, and mute.
The first thing I do when I work on a new project is mute it.
It's interesting that the timelapse aren't updating. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the thing before. I'm pretty sure it was working before. Because I actually think it updated when I slice it. It did.
Yeah, it's when you slice it that it's only. I think it's only on load.
Yeah. You just have to add it one other place as well.
Yeah, I think it's an issue with the persistence code.
Yeah.
In fact, now that I said that out loud, we might be able to track that down pretty easy because it'll be wherever the persistence logic is for the grass.
Right. Yeah. There's definitely a few things that have broken that I don't like. Even the enemies animation. That's one thing I wanted to talk to OneClick about because that that wasn't a problem before. Oh, did I walk all that way just to get myself stuck?
Apparently.
It's okay. I can.
Can you? Oh yeah, you get like a second.
No. No. No.
Oh, you're only gone on one screen. Okay. Rip.
Rip. Gah! That was smart of me, wasn't it? That was great. Let's just spend another like 3 minutes of me walking through our game.
You can look at the cool pixel art.
Yeah, somebody made some pretty cool art for this game. I don't even feel like I made it anymore at this point. Like I made it just like so long ago now, which is not that long ago, but it feels like an eternity ago. So it just feels like it was always there. It never didn't exist. I had to update the grass. It was bothering me.
Swear.
Takes so long.
See, this is how we increase playtime. We just make the map wider.
Yeah, exactly. Just like relentlessly long. And the whole idea is that it's supposed to take longer to get to the dungeon the first time, and then once you have bombs, it's fast and easy to get over here. Because there's rocks right there. It takes you right to town, basically. Alright. Alright, first try. We got this. Okay.
Okay. Show me the bug.
Okay, so I believe the pier cannot activate it. either that or last time I was being silly. Okay, so they activate it, but it doesn't blow up the wall, and I think that's a wall thing.
Okay, let's look at the wall logic.
Okay, and I think I know what we can do there, but let me try one other thing. I want to try and see if we leave and come back, what happens. Because the wall isn't persistent on.
Uh-oh, did you?
Oh,
Okay.
I realized that afterwards, but thankfully it's not narrow there. I should actually,
think
I should get rid of the.
remove top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I most definitely need to do that because I can see that being a problem real fast. Okay, so let's have the map host.
Yeah. I wonder if the wall is just not networked.
Yeah, the wall is in network. Okay, so this is working for some reason when I checked last time. Yeah, the wall just needs to be networked, so that's easy enough.
Let's
That's
look at the wall.
Wall is in tiles. Bombable wall.
Actually, we don't even need it. I don't even think we need to network the wall. We just need a. We either need to network the wall or we need it to ignore networking. It needs to do one of the two. Can't do both, but it needs to do one of the two.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And right now, it's doing, I think. Right now, I think it's doing both. Yeah, because it's doing if network host. Otherwise,
else. Yeah. And see, this is this. Okay, so this is.
Oh no. So here's what that it just needs to be if not network host.
If not network map host.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
that won't.
Yeah. So just take if not, dude. If not,
doesn't this need to just go to its own function?
No, it's even simpler than that. I mean, we can get rid of the recursion entirely, but the lines 5 through 8, those can't be in it. Those just need to not be in an if statement.
Oh, okay.
And then number 9 has to just be if not. It still has to be the else, but since you're getting rid of the if statement.
Oh, I see. Okay. So let's move this. I'm starting to see how that would work better. So let's.
So for for refresh and everyone in chat, the kind of what was happening here is that it would if it was the host, it would do all the logic, but then it wouldn't update any of the other peers. But if it was for one of the peers, it would still update. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So and actually this works better. So and like I was getting confused because so many other places are recursions, and I was really confused by that, and I didn't understand it. So now that you're like pointing it out this way, I'm starting to kind of see it a little bit differently, which is nice.
Yeah, I don't like recursion.
It was confusing me. I was getting very confused.
Yeah. Well, my problem is that it can be dangerous, especially if someone's looking at it and is confused.
Yeah.
Because if, for example, if that if statement, you just remove that, it would just call it infinitely. Or if it's if map host, it'll just call it infinitely.
Yeah, which was I've definitely had that problem before too. Oops, double clicked it. Well, I was too late now.
Do you want to open tile and just spawn a cannon?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Hold on, guys. Let me open up tiled and speed up this, rather than make it painful for everybody to watch. Okay, there's that. Let me put my YouTube back up here so I don't.
Uh-oh, is that my power bill?
Uh-oh. Bills. Adult things. Okay.
Ooh, free shipping on my... On what? Oh, on the DTE store. Woohoo. If I want to order appliances from my energy company for some reason.
That seems to go hand in hand. What kind of appliances? Like new refrigerator?
Let's see.
Not that you would care. You don't own.
Light bulbs, thermostat. It just says water. I don't know what that is. It just says
They just deliver like a bucket of water to you.
in business, they also do deliver business. Apparently, we should get that. We need business.
Yeah, I agree. That's that makes sense.
If only it was that easy, right?
That would be so easy. I would be down.
Yeah, maybe if you give them $20, they'll give you $10 business.
That seems fair. Okay, good. I did it right. All right, let's. Yes, it works. That's all it needed. Look how close I was. I had half of the right idea. I got confused between.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so that's blue cannon actually fixed.
What is this error that it's throwing? RPC on yourself is not allowed by selected mode. It's because I'm trying to activate it now, even though it's already been called.
Oh, so that means that you're trying to, pretty much you're trying to do an invalid. That means that something that's not the network host is trying to call a network function on it, which
Right.
you can't.
Right.
So it's like warning the player. So I don't know why that's happening.
It's not game breaking. It's weird, but it's not game breaking.
Yeah. Go to the go to the blue cannon code. I can
Yeah.
just stare at it for a second. So on interact.
If network is map host.
On interact, can you just do if? So you only want people to fire once, right?
Yeah, that's right. And that's where the
So what's
boolean
that-
comes in.
Okay, so put line 32 through 33 inside the boolean.
32 and 33.
Yeah, put that inside the boolean. I think. Yeah.
Why do I have this? Or I have this? It was like super indented. I don't know why I did that. Anyways.
Yeah,
let
see
me-
if I'll do it.
Export again.
Export master.
I'm good at it now. I've practiced.
I was looking at setting up a TetraForce on Xbox, and I just got bogged down into Microsoft bureaucracy forms for it, and I've decided that I want to have a business EIN employee. I think it's employee identification number or something. It's like the social security number for companies.
Oh, okay.
I want one of those before I do that because it seems to make the process a lot easier. Because I think I did like 8 forms and then it was still like, oh, you have to. Oh, this is a personal account. You need to use your business account.
That's interesting. Yeah, so you have to have some kind of business account. It still doesn't. It still does that.
What is RPC?
So it doesn't. The peer doesn't do that. Only the
Yeah.
host has that problem.
Wait, it's a host error.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's open up host. Sorry, open it up the code again because I was thinking it was a peer problem.
No, it's the host problem.
Okay, so scroll up.
Up.
Enter. Oh, line 28. Put that one if not map host for line after line for line 29. Put that in the if statement.
This in if network host.
The network.peer call do if only call that if not network host.
Oh, this one. Gotcha. If not network.
Or even better, do if network host, then call interact directly.
If
Network dot if network dot is network host is map host. Sorry.
Is map host.
Okay, and colon. In that case, that would be in the elf. So line 30 would become inside of an else, and then inside of that if statement would be on interact. to call it directly.
Okay, hold on here. Confusing myself a little bit.
Yep. And then for line
So-
30 would be the uninteract.
Calling on interact.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I think what the error is that it's trying to make a network call to itself.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense.
So try that.
Okay.
And for the few viewers watching, this is how I debug my stuff on my own. Too. I was like, that's gonna work. That fixes it. That's totally gonna solve it.
That's the solution.
It's a coin flip if it actually does.
Whether or not Godot cares or not.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, debugging is so much fun to watch. I'll do some enemies next stream, I think, because that'll be a mix. That'll be a mixture of art and coding.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun to watch.
Yeah.
Features being added.
I just wanted to take the opportunity to do bugs because I started it last night and I want to sleep tonight, not thinking about it. All right. Yeah, that solved it. That solves it.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, bugs resolved.
I am learning things too, which is the whole reason I'm doing this. So.
Okay, let's see here. So that fixed. So we still have the don't enter rooms bug. So do you want to commit that? Or make a pull request for that, preferably if you are set up for that.
Okay, so what are we doing? A pull request for these fixes that I have right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, except I think I'm scared, and I think I did this on the Kukukin branch. Now that I think I did.
Okay.
Hold on. I wasn't paying attention to that.
There's a way to get around that. It's okay. I think it's.
Oh no, I'm on master, so I can make a new branch.
Okay, yeah. There you
Let
go.
me
Yeah,
just go discard changes.
Yeah. For.
Discard changes. Discard changes.
Yeah, don't touch my export preset.
No, I noticed that it does that every time I. Okay, I think all of this stuff is relevant. The shrine isn't.
Yeah, you don't want that cannon.
Hold on, I have to kill tiled if I'm going to discard that one. Otherwise, it'll mess it up. Okay, I think we're relevant now. So now I can make a new branch.
Yeah.
Do I have to type in the name? Oh yeah, like that. Okay, so we're going to call this bug fixes.
Yeah, that should be fine. Since we don't really have a solid name.
I was going to say, we don't have a naming system, do we? I was literally just going to say that.
Yeah, there's like a naming convention I personally follow, but it's not like a standard.
Great branch. Bring my changes over. Switchy branch. And now publish branch, right?
Yeah, and then commit.
Y'all pushing some changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix
Cool.
another
Welcome
bug.
back.
Could get Joseph to help you fix the auto tile.
Yeah, we could do that real quick. That should be fast.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd commit that still.
This one still? Okay.
Yeah, commit and push. Don't open a pull request for it yet, but
Push.
I'm looking on my end. Let's see if we could do this in one go. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you just have to find wherever it's setting the tile.
In tall grass, probably.
Yeah, it's whatever the set get function is in Tallgrass. Enter cut cells. After the for statement, line
After which statement, sorry?
so line 21, there's function enter cut cells. Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the end of that function, after the for statement and outside of it, do update bit mask region. You can see it on 32 as well.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Bit mask. Not area, region. Please.
Yeah.
Ah.
That should do it.
Yeah, that should do it. Easy. Oops. I'm trying to open up my YouTubes again. All right. There. I'm pretty sure that solved that problem. What other? Now that I have both of you here, what can we work on now?
Prove that fixes it first.
Oh yeah, I guess. I just fully confident
It
that
looks
that's.
like it works, and it feels like it'd work, but does it really?
All right. Let's check it out. At least the grass is right outside the shrine. That's the good thing.
Yeah,
All these multiplayer checks, it takes forever. I get lazy when it comes to multiplayer because it's like 1,000 extra steps.
I'll add that button here eventually. I'll make a pull. Maybe tonight. I don't know. Maybe tonight I'll do it.
There is an enemy issue too, Joseph, and I don't know what started it.
Cut
the grass first.
Yeah, I'm going.
Walk back up.
No.
Walk back up.
Right.
Do some damage. Yeah, there you go.
Do some real damage. There you go.
Yep.
All better.
Wait, no? Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
it is.
okay.
Yeah. Totally is. It's hard to
Okay.
tell on the stream, but yes.
Open multiplayer back up because you want to show Joseph that bug.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
I may have caused this. I don't know when or how.
Just as likely that I did, because I have made many.
We've reduced the amount of bugs massively though this last week.
Yeah,
Sweet.
we've done a lot of debugging. Honestly, I still have to network the spirit spheres, but
Yeah, we can do that too.
yeah, and again, that's probably the same situation as the wall. Almost positive it is.
You just forgot it networking.
This game looks nice.
Look at how beautiful this is. Oh, frankly, you didn't see the key things are updated that we pulled or merged that pull. So
What key thing?
like the key bindings. So if I plug in a controller, it switches.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And it works really good. Like even if you unplug the controller mid game and everything. Oh wait, the enemies are right there. I don't have to go that far.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Let me get the other player over there now.
Watch screen player number 2, and it'll be pretty obvious. Don't tell him. I want to see if he.
I'm sure he probably knows because this has happened before.
Yeah.
And it was fixed once before, and I don't know why it's not working now.
The anticipation.
Watch, it won't do it now that we're trying to show him. Is it gonna do it? Oh, they're animated. They weren't animating.
Go to the beach because that was where we had
Yeah,
to solve
that's
it.
true.
Maybe
weren't-
it's just with the one enemy.
Maybe it might be with the Stalfo, because
Yeah. So pretty much just the animation wasn't playing
Oops.
non-map hosts.
I
for
kicked
some
myself
reason.
out.
Do we want to make it so that players can't collide with each other? Because that's the case in the rewrite.
Yeah, we could do that too. That would be nice.
Okay.
I'm totally down for that.
Wait, we want players not to be able to collide?
That's just so we don't trap each other at entrances and stuff.
I have mixed feelings about that because that makes entrances really easy, but it makes PvP I feel like less fun. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because like a fun part about the PvP is you can trap people.
Yeah. You could still trap people by hitting them a bunch. You could still stun lock them and.
Is there a way
Warriors and
to?
stuff.
Yeah. Okay. See there, it's happening now.
Ah.
Okay, and it's just them.
Yeah, that was just the Stalfo. Yeah, I never synced the animation changes for the Stalfo. So, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, let's quickly do that, just because that's
All the bug fixes.
Yeah. Okay,
So-
so it's all this stuff here.
Well, we could do it possibly an easier way. I just don't remember how we do it for the player. So hold on, I'm looking on my screen. One sec.
Okay, no worries.
Because we could just probably sync the animation itself and put that as a property in the network object. So go to the Stelfo scene.
Hold please. Entities, enemies, scene. All right. So now what?
Click the network object.
Yes.
Then on the right, go to update properties. Open that dictionary. Add a new key with a string called
Oh, right there.
called animation, all lowercase.
Animation, and the value will be
Another string, and you can leave it empty. Just
okay.
hit add key value pair.
Yeah.
See if that does it.
You think that
That might just do it.
Okay, so it actually knows that it's calling the animation if you do that.
Because I already put all that logic in the entity script.
Right.
So I'm hoping that'll just do it.
That would be swell.
If this does fix it, then sorry for not just doing that in the first place. I forgot.
Honestly, I didn't even know it was a problem. Like, I've been doing so much single player stuff that, like...
Yeah, I remember when I was working on the demo stuff, I kind of just threw them in for single player and then hadn't really done the syncing.
And I did that, but because I didn't understand the multiplayer stuff.
Now we gotta walk over there.
Yeah. I was trying to think if there's any closer ones, but there isn't. They're all slimes.
If either of you are curious enough and want to look at the chat menu from the rewrite and backport it, I think it's all pretty easy to drop in. And the chat stuff has has commands, so we could warp to maps and entrances.
Is that public?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
It's on his...
Andrew, you can create a issue for that. Or,
yeah.
Or Joseph, I guess, you can create an issue to that and sign it to me.
That would be cool. Yeah, being able to teleport with commands would be super nice. Yeah. And that is definitely something I was looking forward to with TetraScript.
Yeah, that part should be drop-in.
The other thing I was thinking on, like, and I don't know if it would be easy enough to do, but like in regards to like the players being able to walk through each other, would you be able to put it on a timer so that like the player is solid for a time, and then if the bodies are overlapping for, I don't know, X amount of seconds, then they push through each other?
It could be possible. The only issue is the way it's working is I'm putting them on different collision layers. Like, ideally, if we're gonna do it like that, then wait, actually, no, I think we can.
Could you just toggle? Could you just toggle the bit mask?
We can, and that's what I was thinking. But it would make the ideally, if we were gonna do that, I would like it so that if a player's pushing up on another player, then only their collisions between each other are disabled. Changing the entire bit mask will change it for everything. But I think there is an exception thingy. Like, you could make certain objects not collide with certain other objects on the same layer.
What about just when you change areas to give it a timer there, so you can't get stuck in entrances?
Yeah, I was thinking we could just remove it while you're near, like while you're at the edge of a zone.
Yeah, I don't think that fixed it.
No. Oh. No, it's very angry.
Actually, it's
animation not. Why is that happening?
Condition is connected to host is true. Return failed.
Okay, so the default in entity.gd is idled down. So where do I update it on the player? I guess we just had to add that one. Animation, no, that should be happening in entity. Animation change, animation equals value. Let's see. Did I do something else in player? Wait, I thought slimes also used this. Hold on.
Which one? Use which? The network thing?
Yeah, using the so slimes also do the animation thing. Why does it work for slimes and not them? Switch. Oh, why does stuff? Oh, I see. Why in Stalfo do we use? Okay, so here's what's happening. I have the logic that uses that animation thing, like for the update properties. I have that in the anim_switch function that other things use. For whatever reason, the Stalfos does not use that.
So do you want to
So we
add it to
need
him?
to. What we could do is after each anim.play, you
Yeah.
could just add let me see what line it is specifically. After each one you can do, where is it?
So just like a new line.
Animation equals whatever it is. So animation equals animates for that one. In quotes. And just do that for all of them.
Like that?
So the
Just like
unanimate
this?
below, yeah, exactly like that. And you can make this should fix it, but you can make it prettier if you wanted to. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll think about it. But that's basically updating this.
That should be fine. Yeah.
That updates
just,
this property, right? Is that how that works?
And the second already is defined somewhere else. It wasn't working now because I was using a different function that had that in there for each one, but this should just fix it. Yeah, and the walk one as well.
Oh yeah.
Line 38. Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Also, can you just put a Stalfos in the shrine for a sec? Test this.
Sure. Yeah.
That's not that I don't love the stroll.
It's a wonderful stroll. Okay. I guess that means we're gonna have to do the same thing for the Pyropo as well.
Oh, does that not just extend?
No, I think I duplicated it.
Okay.
Instead of extending it, which I should, in hindsight, I should have just done that. But I was still learning. That was one of the first things I did when I started doing the code. So, I guess I have to export it, don't I?
Yeah.
What am I doing? Project settings, export. There you go. Let's give it a shot. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Look at all these wonderful bug fixes going on here. It's gonna actually feel like multiplayer again, and not just a single player game.
Yeah, let's hope this works. It looks like it is.
Do I have to
It's
like?
not throwing the bones. Are those not synced?
Oh, maybe not.
The bone throwing isn't synced.
No, it's not.
I thought that was. Really? Did I do any syncing with the Stalfo?
Maybe not.
Huh. Alright, you wanna do that too?
Yeah, we might as well. We might as well just keep going. We might as well just keep going. So, this here.
Yeah, I guess that needs a peer call, use weapon. Oh, hold on. How do we do the syncing for the arrows? Let me check. Because it would be the same logic as that.
That's not it. What am I doing? I have the Noblin. Where's his use weapon? But
does the Noblins work fine?
Yeah, network peer call.
If that works for the Noblin, then yeah, just copy that over.
Stalfos.
Yeah.
Use weapon, bone. I did have to delete all the letters. There was like 2 of the same letters. All right, let's try that. Is there anything else you have to do as far as like the bone
I think
itself?
that'll work.
Okay.
I hope that'll work.
All right. Let's try.
So I'm pretty sure I just copied all the bone code from the arrow code anyway, so if it works for them, then it should work here.
Yeah, it's essentially the same thing, except the bone went towards the player, I guess, rather than in
Yeah.
a straight line.
We'll see. Yeah, maybe it won't work. I don't know.
Hello. There it goes. Hopefully it just does.
Stealth were just like not functional this whole time, huh?
I
Okay.
guess so. And I didn't know because I kept testing everything in single player.
Okay.
Yeah,
Looks
I
like
think
it's
so.
working.
Oh, but he's not doing his animation with his throwing.
He's not.
No.
Oh no, he's not. He's doing that too.
That's because he's like right. Oops. Like on the border. Oh, or maybe or is that just gonna happen every time now?
No,
Oh, it
I
is.
think what I used to sync the animations for the other thing. I guess we do need something else for that. We could just peer call. We don't have to do the update properties thing for the animations. Then we could just peer call the changing the animation there. Like you see where we do anim play, on anime, etc. We would have to do the network peer call.
So instead of this, we're doing the network peer call.
Yeah, so do network.peer call. Don't copy and paste it. It's gonna be different.
Yeah, you're right. Network.peer.
Mr. K.
Again. Maybe
First
that's
one's going to be anim,
anim.
and then
Anime.
I think it has to be in the brackets. I think. How does it work again? Go down.
It's
Oh, yeah, the next one's play.
Play. Oops. And then the comma, then this.
And then brackets,
animate.
animate in quotes.
Oh, does that have to be in quotes as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. I hate when it does that.
So yeah, just replace all the animation equals blah 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 with those.
Here.
On. For walk.
Yeah.
38.
Yeah.
39, I mean.
I was just curious if there was something we're missing, because the unanimate. Why was that twitching like that?
Because that's not a looping animation, but the function that I had to play
It
over
kept
the network
getting
will
called.
call over and over again. Doesn't care if it's looping or not.
Gotcha.
So this one's just going, and I guess that's why I did the plays instead of the
and then throw is here. That's why that wasn't.
Oh yeah, okay. So then, last thing, go to the network object thing again on the left.
Yeah, and get rid of that.
Yeah.
Because that'll break it. How do you remove stuff?
I think it's the pen or the pencil.
Oh yeah, remove item.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Let's try this.
I'm feeling good about this. This feels right. I think this is the answer. I want to make a background image for that so bad, and not just brown. Multiplayer. Host. Multiplayer. Join. Quickly before I die.
Oh. No, it's... Oh. Well, it's just the start, so we have to sync an animation at the start. I don't know where it's...
Oh, so it's only if you're in the map, like you're coming into the map?
Yeah. It doesn't sync on entry. So I guess we could do that. We can sync...
Oops.
Ooh, that's cute.
Yeah, I'll show you that later.
On ready, or it would be an enter property, I guess. But I don't know if that'll sync easily. Maybe we have to make a new setcut for that.
Well, this almost sounds like the same problem that we're having with the collectibles.
It's not.
It's not? Oh, okay.
This isn't spawning something. This is just making sure we sync things when a player enters.
Gotcha.
Which the enter properties thing does do.
So where would you be looking at that? Is that in main? No.
No, it wouldn't be. So in the inspector right now, go to the enter properties, which is under the update properties that we added. On the right,
On
the
the right,
inspector.
inspector. Oh,
There's enter properties, dictionary size 1.
uh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So to do what we just did with animation, do it there.
Okay, so string, uh, animation,
Animation, yeah.
and then leave this
Add,
one as a blank string.
yeah, and add key value pair. And then, well, see if that works. That might work.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll work actually. Because that'll run the thing that we just had, but only once when a player enters, just to make sure that they're at the same animation when the player enters.
So is that what this update properties
Update
thing?
properties happens every tick. Enter properties happens when a player enters.
Okay.
So enter properties we use for stuff like syncing, like what tiles of grass were cut or where a block has been pushed already. Update properties we use for syncing a position every update or every tick, or the health every tick, stuff like that.
So on a collectible, I was just thinking, is there a way to add it that way then? Like where you're adding just adding
I
an
would
enter
want to,
property?
yeah, I would want it to add it to enter properties. The thing is, when you are setting the enter properties for all the objects,
Yeah.
let's say if we were to just add that to the collectibles enter properties, what's going to happen is, yeah, a player enters, so the collectibles that are spawned are going to try to run those enter properties, but then it's going to look for a node that doesn't exist for everything else. So we need
Ah,
a system to tell it to make that node exist first, and then
gotcha. Oh, it still didn't.
do the position and stuff. Is it still doing it? Fuck.
Yeah, it still did it.
Um. I don't know. Animation, Seka animation changed. I'm looking at entity
On your side there. Yeah.
right now, yeah. Animation equals value. If animation current value doesn't equal that, anim play value. I feel like that'll work. Did we see if there were any errors?
I didn't see any pop up, but let me see. Oops.
Animation not found idle down. Okay, so it's still.
It's still looking for idle down rather than unanimate or whatever that was.
Yeah.
Can we set it?
Oh, I know.
Can I just fill that
I know.
animation?
Just here, just go to don't do that. Go to stylepost.gd,
Yeah.
and at the end of physics process.
Oh, right here. Can we just
No.
add?
No. In physics process at the end, do animation equals anim.current animation.
Can we do it underneath the throw, or should I do it where the loop is?
I would put it at the end, but I guess it doesn't matter.
That's fine. I'll just put here. Sorry. Well, what am I putting then?
Animation
Yeah.
equals anim.current animation, not quotes.
Anim dot current animation, the full one. It's not just current anim.
No, full one. So that should work. Yeah, we weren't telling it what to update to on entry. So now whatever the animation is, it's going to tell the players on
I
entry.
see.
Set it to the animation.
Got it.
And that's what it should do.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
And I think after this, I'll end the stream. But we can keep talking.
Okay.
Host join. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
That did it.
All right, they're synced now.
Yay! Awesome. Well, thanks very much for coming by and watching all those wonderful bug fixes. As I said, next time I think I'll do a little bit more fun stuff. We'll do some actual monsters and things like that. So, but anyone who's checked it out, please join our Discord. Really appreciate that if you swing by and have a good time with us, and get all the updates and everything as well. And yeah, everyone else have a lovely evening now. So we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Go grab